Hello my friends and welcome to this live. So for those of you who are watching the replay, welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with me in this video and for listening and to absorbing what the message is going to be that comes through today. I'm very grateful for you tuning in and listening. So as everyone is joining, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me this evening. I appreciate you very much. I can see Teresa, Sammy, Trish, Mario, welcome. Frederica, welcome. It's great to have you on the live. Hey Trish. Terry, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Dale, welcome. Hello my friend. Hello Teresa. It's beautiful to have you here. So as you are all tuning in, just get yourselves nice and comfortable, relax, get seated and enjoy what we are going to be channeling today. Amina, Terry, Jessica, it's a pleasure to have you here. Hello Mario, welcome my brother, thank you for joining. Amy, welcome. Sammy, yay, I made it, love and light to you. Thank you so much, Sammy, I appreciate you so much. Love and light to you also. Alice, welcome, thank you for joining. Hey Amina, so while everyone's tuning in, Yana, Amy, hey, while everyone's joining in and getting settled, just get yourselves in a nice, relaxed, comfortable position. And tonight we are going to be channeling some very powerful and wise energy. Kateria, is that Kateria? Sorry, I couldn't pronounce it properly. Jolene, Bob, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Janine, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yvonne, thank you so much for tuning in. Beatrix, welcome. Thank you for joining. Sarah, welcome, darling. It's a pleasure to have you here. Christian, hello. If I haven't said anybody's name yet, I apologise. Magali, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Robert, welcome, brother. James, thank you all for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you so much. Nancy, hey, you're welcome. So really, tonight we are going to be moving into a very powerful energy, okay? This is a very powerful energy. This is a very root chakra and intense based energy. So just sit back, relax, feel what we are going to begin to channel tonight and allow it to, if you're willing and if you are able to, allow it to move into your warrior energy, your strength energy. And this is what we are going to be focusing on today. Leslie, welcome. Sarah, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. Noel, welcome. Jasmine, hey, thank you so much for tuning in. Vineet, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. It's a pleasure. So I'm just going to quickly test something as well, because I'm actually going to be playing my flute at the beginning so that we can all connect and feel the healing energy. However, I want to make sure that it won't be too loud for you. So bear with me just a minute. Let me pull this across here. I'm just going to put that there. So I'm just going to play a few notes, my friends. Okay, and let me just listen back. It may have butchered your ears there. I apologise, my friends. Okay. Lovely, I think that was all right. Bridget, welcome guys. Lindsay, my beautiful darling, welcome. Welcome to the live. So, okay. In tonight's live, we are really going to be connecting with the Red Road. We are going to be connecting with a very strong and powerful energy. And I wish for you all to sit back, relax, and enjoy feeling this beautiful energy that we're going to go through. So we'll give it a couple of minutes and we will just wait for some people to join in. And just on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know how you guys are feeling down below. How are you feeling with the energies? How are you feeling with the group? The center of enlightenment? How are you feeling within yourselves? And let me know. Share some love down below. Let me know how you're doing. And I appreciate all your comments, all your beautiful energy in this live tonight. I already feel the power actually beginning to move up in me. So Teresa, Lindsay, thank you for that. I can feel that already, just by your presence at the very least. Brandy, Stu, welcome brother. Thank you for joining. It's a pleasure to have you here, my friend. Pizzini, welcome, my friend. Is that Charlie? Is it you, Charlie? Is it Jamie? Sorry, guys, if I if I didn't realise which one it is. Welcome, either and all of you. Jessica, Nicole, welcome. Teresa, beyond 10. I love it. I love it. Lisa, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Andre, thank you so much. Jacqueline, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. 10, I love it, guys. I'm pleased to hear you're doing well. And just before I begin, because I also want to play my flute for you just to bring some beautiful healing energy as well. We are really doing some phenomenal work. My ears are ringing, lots of energy moving through me. Absolutely, my darling, I feel that. Charlie, welcome, brother. I think it was you that joined. I agree with you, Lindsay. There is a lot of energy going around. And I think that a lot of individuals are connecting on some pretty deep levels and bringing that energy forward as well, which I think is beautiful. So, all right, my friends. Well, like I say, just get yourself seated. Yeah, love it, brother. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate you. Evie, welcome. Thank you for joining. Amina, beautiful guys. I'm pleased to hear you're doing well. Your aura is cosmic. I appreciate you very, very much. All right, my friends. So, hopefully this won't be too loud. I'll try and keep it a little bit higher. But I'd like you to sit back and enjoy some sounds and some energy from the native Indian side of myself and from the beautiful ancestors that I know walk with me. So, I hope that you guys felt the energy from that. I hope that it felt rather calming and soothing. So as everyone else is tuning in and finding relaxation, just really sit with yourself, center yourself, have no expectations, and we will really move into this beautiful energy this evening. Okay, so now just sit, relax, allow me to move myself into the space necessary to channel. Let's bring that down a little bit. We will begin in this movement by talking about where planet Earth currently is. There is a wave of love, gently and gracefully cascading itself over Earth, like the soft river streams that come down from the mountainside. Every single one of you is feeling this wave of love. And in an interesting turn of events, you are feeling all of your emotions, your past, your history rising to the surface. Many of you have the question as to how you deal with this, as to how you process this. You are curious as to how on earth something of such a loving and magnificent vibration can cause you so much pain. And we have a very important message. Part of it was transmuted and transmitted this morning. Although we would like to bring clarity to this message. Just as the bear will look after its cub, nurture and love its cub until it is ready, it will also dive into the streams to catch the salmon. It will use its power and its ferocity to defend itself. It will roam its territories. It knows the strength that is in its muscles. It feels the power behind its being. And just as the lion will sit basking in the shade, and yet when it is time to hunt, it will charge forwards to catch its meal. You must invoke the same balance of energy within yourself. Something very important was said this morning and yet highly overlooked. It is your perspective about yourself. It is your perception of yourself that matters in these moments, in these energies, in these times. Some of you are still suppressed. You are still held down, but not by the people around you. You are held down by yourself. You are denying the fire that is within you. You have neglected the fire that is within you. Its energy has grown weak. And we would like to invite you to put some more wood on your fire. Nurture it and feel its flames growing. Feel the warmth of it. The ability to cook your food and nourish you, and yet burn you if you get too close. It is this sacred balance of your fire within that will allow you to transmute these new energies into the deepest forms of love. Listen very carefully. It is your fire within that allows you to transmute these energies and these emotions into love. Do you find it curious that your solar plexus is literally named after the burning ball of fire in your sky? We think not. In your belly, as you are sat here listening right now, you have all of the power that you need. You have all of the fire that you need, the strength within, to allow you to connect with a warrior energy within that is not used to punish others, but simply used to guard the temples of your being. You see, your human body, much like the teepee, is a sacred place of being. It is respected on all levels and should be respected on all levels. Your burden basket outside of your human body is there so you may enjoy the peace and serenity of your internal self, your inner self. This is why you hear many of your shamans and prophets speaking of an idea of nurturing the person within, nurturing your inner child, nurturing your inner self. This is where we recommend you put a lot of your focus. This is where we recommend you put a lot of your time. You see, much like a seed needs the darkness of the soil and the beautiful nourishment of the rains, and then the energy of the sun when it is enough, you also need to go within sometimes. Spend a few days in darkness, away from the people around you, away from the people that may not understand who and what you are, let alone themselves. It is the time in this darkness when you will begin to understand. You will begin to understand one thing. And that is your value. You see, much as the tree is nourished by the earth, it gains its nutrients from the beautiful fertile soil below. And then when it grows enough, and it is strong enough, it will bear the most beautiful fruits. You are very similar to this tree. You need to grow, some of you. You need to grow strong and tall, your branches reaching further and further to Grandfather Sky. And then when you are ready, when you are strong enough, your fruits will grow, your gifts will grow, and you will be able to offer the world that which your soul has been calling for so long. Do not get this message confused. Some of you are already ready. Some of you have already grown enough. And your fruits are already coming to bear. But much as it is the tree's choice to grow its fruits so it may carry on existing and being a part of this world, it is also a choice for you. We would like to bring a message and a vision. We would like to vision with you and see many men and women on horseback. Even if you've never ridden a horse, you know how to. It's ingrained in your DNA from generations of life. Imagine yourselves stood in a line, thousands of you ready to gallop to a place that is unknown. And yet just beyond the unknown there is beauty beyond your imagination. There is light. There is peace beyond your imagination. You already stand together. You are already coming together. Do not lose hope. Do not lose faith in yourself and trust in yourself. When one link is weak or feels weak, the rest will suffer. If you ride together, if you fly together, you will be strong. Remember, your soul, your essence, what you are behind the flesh of your eyes and your skin. You are eternal. You are pure unconditional love. We had to forget. But now it is time to remember. Remember your fire. Remember your strength. Do not give up. And do not move alone. Move as one, in unity, in togetherness. This is the message. Unity, wholeness, togetherness. You are all stood in a beautiful circle that spans for miles. Look after yourself. Let your fire burn brightly. Do not deny yourself the pleasure of knowing yourself, because someone else may not wish for you to be truly and utterly happy and at peace. We ride with you into the sunset, and we fly with you over the highest mountains. Mother Earth will never be the same again, because you will bring love and peace to every corner of the globe. And much like in the hunt, there are challenges. You must be smart. You must work together, or else you will never truly end up eating at the table that you nurtured and created together. Know your value. Know your value. I must be totally blind. It's always the after part. Excuse me, my friends, 1 second, I need to grab a drink. I did think I put one there. My goodness. To everyone who has just joined, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was quite a strong energy to embody. That was a gut expanding energy, a belly expanding energy, a fiery energy. How do you guys feel after that? I feel, it's funny, isn't it? I don't know if you guys can feel it, my energy is different this evening. Very warrior-esque, very powerful. I feel powerful. It's funny, usually I'm beaming pure love and pure love and just light and softness, but tonight I feel more powerful, more warrior-like I say. I knew it needed to come through this evening as well. I was speaking to Lindsay for quite a while this evening, and I felt it's funny, bless her darling, she could feel it as well. I felt the power in it, you know. Very serious, Sarah. That's a very good way of saying it. Very, very serious energy tonight. Very serious. Kateria. Wow, I don't know what your first message was. Well, it is your natural process, I suppose. We do, my friends, and this is the important thing that needs to be understood now, is that I've always said, there is love, there is softness and gentleness within us all, and within who we wish to be. But this is the balance. This is the balance of the feminine and the balance of the masculine. Thank you, Sue. You're very right. That was very powerful. That was very primal. To connect with that energy, I simply saw myself, should I say, sat around the fire with my ancestors. And instantly it's like you embody a different energy. It's something else. It's something... I don't know if I know the word. You guys are coming up with better words than I am. Hannah, welcome. Yes, I saw the fire. Beautiful, my friends. I appreciate you spending this time with me this evening and spending this time to share these messages. It's my pleasure, Karen. Frederica, absolutely. Love it. Vicky, very, very high energy. Love it, Noel. Absolutely, my friend. And thank you, Teresa. Thank you for the reminder. Sarah says, we are coming together as I've always felt we would. Nice meeting everyone again, absolutely. And I actually have a message that I'd like to share on top of this as well. I've been saying for a few weeks now that I believe that it is inevitable that we've won. And when I say won, I mean that we have succeeded. We have managed to achieve what it is that we really wanted to achieve by bringing love and light and compassion out into the world. But this is the energy as to why I'm so certain. This energy, this embodiment of what we've just experienced tonight is why I am so certain. Because it does not need to say that we will not fail. It does not need to say that we will not quit or give up. It just is. That energy, that fire, that power just is. It is not, it's almost like saying it is being, saying it exists is neither here nor it's irrelevant. But what is relevant, should I say, is the unity. We stand with each other. And some of you may wonder how I can keep going and going and going and going and be interacting and loving to the best of my ability everybody every day. And it's because of this energy. It is because of this energy right here, what came through, what you felt, what has emanated out into the world. This is the warrior energy. This is the power energy. And this is what is lit inside of me. Okay? And it is within you all as well. You see, this is the important thing. This energy exists within you all. When I talk about in myself, the masculine and the feminine, this is the masculine. It is not aggressive. You see, I do not need to be aggressive or attack or fight anybody or anything like that. It is just power. And when the feminine can dance and intertwine and merge with that masculine, that power, that fire, we reach a complete harmony. We really, really do. We reach a complete and utter harmony. And again, it's very important that I share with you guys that it is not about changing yourself, because that defeats the purpose. You are already perfect in who you are. It is about lowering the drawbridge, but realizing the castle is still there, right? It's dropping the bridge across, but realizing that on this side of things you are protected, nurtured and loved by yourself first. Okay? By yourself first. This is the key message of this evening. By yourself first. Nurture yourself, love yourself. We will always be here. I will be here. I can't speak for everybody, but I know, all right, in the group, in the Center of Enlightenment, in what we're creating, what we're doing, I know you will all be there for each other. But I stand with you until the end. Okay? I won't say because it isn't the time yet, but myself and Teresa were talking, and she asked me, am I committed? And I said, they'll put me in a box before I give this up. And again, how morbid. How morbid, how intense. But this is, again, this is the fire. This is the power that exists on this side of the duality, on this side of what exists in all of us. You see? I know some of you are mothers, and I'd like to take the physical feminine and the energy of the feminine in the physical, right? Some of the ladies who are watching, I know for a fact that if your child, you're the most loving, nurturing person ever. But if you had a child, or if you have something you love, there ain't no one getting to your child without them having to go through you first. And if you're a man, there could be 6 people in front of you wanting to attack your family, and you're going to go down fighting, if anything. Who knows, you might tap into it so deeply you kick all their asses. Again, not that I'm a fighter, not that fighting is a point, but this is, as somebody beautifully put, the primal energy, right? This is the deepest primal energy. This is the fire of creation. As much as you need the creative balance and harmony of the feminine, you also need the volcanic fire and power of the masculine. This is what we are here to learn. The intermingling, the merging of them both. Okay, the merging of them both. So, let's have a look here. Courtney, Maria, welcome if you're still tuning in. Trudy, Moving James, I love it. Thank you so much, Trudy, I appreciate you. Janine, it's my pleasure. Leanne, I needed this, it's my pleasure, I'm so happy. Yana says, I feel the power in the last days, I love it. Michelle, welcome. Hey Lynn, thank you for joining. Michael, welcome brother if you're still watching. Leslie says, would it be possible as a group to start weekly meditations as we as a group are more powerful than one meditating alone? Group meditation was absolutely, Leslie, I totally agree with you. And tomorrow will be the first meditation. So tomorrow in the Center of Enlightenment, if those of you who are watching haven't joined already, feel free to do so. You'll be able to type it in on your search bar, or I'm sure somebody may pop the link back down below. And if they don't, I will pop the link down below and afterwards, and you can or message me and let me know. But yes, we will 100% be looking to do some meditations every week. I totally agree. Mary says, I feel like good things are coming. Happy, joyful. I love it. Beautiful. Jamie, welcome brother. Jessica says, I felt this fire in my whole life. Love it. Alana, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Sarah says, I felt like we were standing all together holding hands in a circle. Beautiful, Sarah. And we are. We really, really are. We are stood together. We are one. A lot of my inner physical circle have always talked about the need for coming together, the need for unifying, and we're already doing it. We are already doing it every day. We're coming together more and more, we're connecting more and more, we're stepping into this fire more and more. And this is the key. This is what we must do. Amina, love it, bless you. Alda, welcome. And Ali, love it. Annalise says, I love what I heard this week. We take turns in this work. You need to take care of yourself. Someone else will step up. I love that, and that's very, very important. Someone else will step up, and this is the key. So if I may share that some people in my inner circle have felt a little bit tired and a little bit like they have to rest, and therefore if that's the case, I will step forward. I will hold the energy, I will hold the fire and the power and the love in the group. And then when I need to take a few steps back, which will be tomorrow morning I'm going to do nothing for the entirety of the morning and afternoon, as I've been working even today, which is okay. Deepest love and light, I'm more than happy to do that, it's my pleasure. And I work with some really beautiful people. But again, sometimes we have to stop and do nothing, and someone else will take the mantle and step forwards, and this is the beauty of it. You see, my friends, this is the beauty of being together in unity, because we are stronger together, you see. And this is why I say the Center of Enlightenment isn't my group, it is our group. Maybe some of you find that a little cringy, maybe some of you don't believe that, but I promise you, the Center of Enlightenment is not my group, it is our group. And we stand in that together, in the deepest love and light. So, okay. Wendy says, fight in a sacred way, Wendy, if I may share. Fight in a sacred way, in a loving way, in a way that makes you feel powerful, you know? So, although I know I was talking about fighting, we fight in a sacred way. Janine says, grit and grace. I like that. I've never heard that put together before. Love it. Love it, Kristen. Well, listen, Kristen, thank you for joining. And if you'd like to check the replay, feel free to, because that's when I was channeling and putting some very powerful energy forwards. So, and Caroline, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Pleasure to have you here, Caroline. Thank you so much. Audrey, welcome. Eric, brother, it's great to have you. Thank you so much, Leslie. So if anybody's watching and you missed the link for the group, Leslie has very, very kindly put that there. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Stu says, relaxed and intrigued. I don't know much about the ins and outs with regards to power, learning and listening. I appreciate you for even joining, my friend. And I understand as well. It's interesting, as I did the live in that other group the other day. This is more of the side of life people don't fully understand. Not saying you don't, brother. And I'm very grateful to have you here. But it's often a little misunderstood. But we can all do these things. It's fascinating. It is a beautiful thing. It took me a long time to get to this point, but that's okay. That's a part of the journey, you know? So thank you for being here, Stu. Audrey, Namaste, beautiful souls. Thank you so much. Eagle Hawk, I love that. I love that. The eagle is my spirit guide, so thank you for being here. Victory of the true divine love and love light. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Crystal, welcome. Trudy. I love our beautiful family of light. I do also. I really do. And Ali, welcome. Peace, love and unity. I love it. Samantha, welcome, darling. Love and light to you too. Munesh, welcome. I hope I pronounced that right, my friend. Love, life and humanity. I love it. Oh, I love it. If Magali's still watching, she would know that. Om Namaha Shivaya from India. I love it. I hope I pronounced that correctly, my friend. And Munesh, that is a mantra, am I correct? That is a mantra, that is a sacred chant. I may have said that wrong. Please, if you could educate me down below or let me know. Chris says, thank you for confirming that we have one. I feel it, Kristen, and it's not to say we don't have work to do, but I've always been like this in my life. The end goal has already been achieved. Now everything up until that moment is a blissful adventure, and we just keep moving and moving and moving together, you know? Laurie, welcome. First time, it's my pleasure. Thank you for joining. Jennifer, welcome. Thank you for being here. Teresa says, Center of Enlightenment, Cosmic Vision, Global Vision, Pure Love Consciousness. Absolutely. Come and join us. unity, caring and sharing, tribe, family. I love it. Thank you so much, Teresa. Top where I watch when I can with all the negativity in the world. It's nice to hear and see so many positive people. I appreciate that, Michael. Thank you so much, brother. You know, and it's at the very least, just as you say, you know, it's an energy that we can sit around that feels good, you know, which I think is a beautiful thing. You know, if we can come together and sit with this, then what's wrong with that, you know? So thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Love it, guys. Alice and Sarah, welcome. Thank you so much, my friends. Okay, so before we end tonight's session, if you have any questions or if you have anything you would like to share about how you feel or what it is that you are, you know, feeling right now, feel free to pop it down below. And otherwise, it's been an absolute pleasure to spend the evening with you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Whoopa! Thank you so much, Laura. Mariana, welcome. Thank you for tuning in and joining. So, yeah. And, you know, like I say, guys, and again, you see the beautiful thing is tomorrow I will be taking rest, you know. I'll be taking a little rest for myself. I'll be playing my drum. I'll go out for a walk and connect with myself. And this is the beautiful thing. You see, always make sure that you do these things, and that is okay. You know, Sunday evening as well. I mean, I'll still be doing a bit with you guys on Sunday with the meditation in the group and things like that. But again, you know, it's like take that time for yourself and don't feel guilty for it. Okay, which is a contradiction to today's message because it's fire and movement and relying on yourself and pushing forwards, but it's also the balance. We've got to understand the balance. We have to understand that. When we understand the balance of this energy, this way of being, this is when we find peace and when we can live in peace. You know, when you can take a day off and do nothing, even if you have children and partners and everything, take a day off to do nothing and be able to nurture that energy. Maybe it's a little difficult for other people. I totally understand that. I'm not saying it's easy for everybody, but let it be a mission. Let it be something you strive to do. So I will be around tomorrow, guys. Don't you worry about that. I still will be around, of course, and I will always be connecting with you guys. And listen, I appreciate you all very, very deeply. Thank you for spending this time with me tonight. This is kind of nice to sit in this powerful energy as well. Usually I'm kind of glowing, but tonight it's more of a smouldering, should we say, like a fiery kind of energy, which is very, very, is nice. So I love it, Noel. 2 kids at home, daddy, love it. Love it, my friend. Okay, my friends, love and light to you. Take care of yourselves. Have a beautiful evening. Sleep well. And I'll see you in the next video. Love and light.